And then I had to have a conversation with this person and say, hey, you make it real hard for me to tell you stuff because I don't even want to hear what you about to say. When I turned 28 years old, y'all, I wanted two things. I wanted all you can eat crabs. Oh my goodness, let me tell you about me and crabs. Woo! That is Bay right there. I was like, let me just get 3 dozen with the Old Bay medium. Let me get my ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, a little mix like that. Put a little bit of Old Bay in there too, and just let me get my little bib, right? I put my bib on, and I'm like, I'm good. I just need all you can eat. All you can eat. And the second thing that I wanted was, I wanted to go skydiving. I wanted to go skydiving, y'all. I wanted to jump out of an airplane 15,000 feet in the air and live to talk about it. Now, imagine if I would have told that person that I wanted to go skydiving. What y'all think they would have said to me?
You're gonna die.
Oh, you know you're going to die. Oh, you know your life insurance not going to cover that. Your life insurance not, because it's considered a hazardous activity. I ain't even tell them because I didn't want that energy on me. Like when you diving out of an airplane 15,000 feet in the air, the last thing that you want to be thinking about is, what if this parachute don't open? Y'all, but I did it. I did Skydive Baltimore when I turned 28 years old, 7 years ago. And I jumped out of an airplane, y'all. And it was the most amazing experience I've ever had in my whole entire life. After I landed, I never felt more alive. It took me, we did a 45-minute free fall, meaning no parachute. And we was just like, 45 seconds, my bad, you're right. 45-second free fall where it was just like, we was in the joint like that, right? And then we pulled out the parachute and it took 12 minutes to come to the ground. Now imagine if I would have allowed the fear that this person has in their life to control how I make my own decisions. You can't be trapped by dogma, as Steve Jobs says, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. You got to check in with yourself. There's some childhood traumas that I had to get over. My family, I used to be real clumsy when I was a kid, and so I'm like super careful now. And every time I would do something clumsy, they would say, that's Jeff's child. Jeff is my dad. My name is Jeff too. And they would say, that's Jeff's child. Every time I would trip over something, like I'm one of those people who, like, if you gave your car keys to and you say, here you go, don't crash it, I'm definitely gonna crash it. like here you go, can you grab those boxes right there? Don't drop them, it's glass in them. Oops. and everything drops. Like that was literally just me. And they would always call me Jeff's child. So much to the point where I hated being Jeff's child. I was like, man, I don't want to be Jeff's child, bro. This is stupid, man. We Jeff's child. But I had to take back the narrative of what it meant to be Jeff's child. I had to take back the narrative of what it meant to be Jeff's child. When certain people come to my house, you know how people see babies and they be like, oh, look at this little fat baby. I don't call my child that. Don't, if you can't say nothing positive to my son, don't say nothing to him. Because the world is ugly enough already. They don't need the people that's coming into their life and into their house talking bad about them as well. I don't need you. Oh, look at the little fat. Oh my gosh, he's so. Look at his head. Stop. Don't be talking nothing about. I don't want to hear nothing about his head. I don't want to hear nothing. If you can't say nothing nice to my kid, I don't want you to say nothing at all. You can leave. See you later.